What's up guys, Skittlerampage here. So today we have a little bit of a Funko story time of somebody who tried to scam me out of a $300 Grail Funko Pop. So let's check it out. Alright guys, so I wanted to do this video because it does gain a lot of awareness around people who try to sell fake Funko Pops all the time to people and scam people out of, hundreds of dollars. So it really does suck that people do this at the end of the day. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. Now me, I've been collecting for almost 4 years now, something like that. So I do know my way around a fake Funko Pop. I know how to do research on fake Funko Pops and things like that. I've done videos talking about fake Funko Pops. So the fact that somebody would, try to do this to me, especially if they know who I am on YouTube, and that sounds like a humble brag, but I promise it's not. I'm just saying from a standpoint is I've done videos on all of these topics, so how do you think you could possibly scam me in this regard? Now guys, I am actually baffled by this person mostly because they did tell me that they love my videos and to keep up the great work. So that means that they are a subscriber and they saw this post that I posted on YouTube looking for this specific pop. Now this one kind of hurt my feelings a little bit, I won't lie, just because the fact that they're a subscriber, they watch the videos, they enjoy the videos, and then they were still willing to try to scam me out of a $300 pop, which just kind of like, I was just like, it put me in a bummed out mood for a little bit, I won't lie. I was just like, wow, somebody who supports me and watches my videos literally is trying to scam me out of hundreds of dollars. Like, who does that? Who does that? So hopefully this video can create awareness around this specific pop and other pops, for example. So basically the little story, or to start the story, I put a post on Instagram and YouTube looking for Trafalgar Law from One Piece. Now I currently, I haven't even met Law in One Piece yet. I believe I said his name right, sorry if I didn't. But I haven't even met him in the store yet, but I noticed his price kind of trending up a little bit, and I was like, you know what, I kind of want to grab it now, where it's currently sitting at PBG on $300, or at $300. Now, this person reached out and said that this is the actual first picture of the conversation, official_AJ22. Sorry, I gotta blast you today, because it's not right what you try to do. Said, what's up, saw your post on YouTube, and it seems like you're interested in the Law Pop. I currently have it, and I'll be willing to sell it to you for $200 if you're interested. Love your videos, by the way, and keep up the great work. Feel free to send reasonable offers and ask me any questions. Now, I actually did block this account just because I didn't want to I didn't want to have an argue with this person and things like that, so I just blocked the account. But anyways, so the first kind of like red flag there was the $200 price mark, given it's trending at $300. Who's going to sell a $300 pop for $200, especially when it's in perfect condition? So that was kind of like a red flag to me, because I noticed it selling from, or people listing it from $300 to $450 on eBay, but some sold listings had it at $200 to $250, so that kind of just like, I was like, okay, that's reasonable. Maybe they do their research and they're like, oh, this is selling for $200 to $250, so I'm going to price it at $200. I was like, okay. So the actual next pic, or the actual next photo, I asked them, or the conversation, I said, can you send over photos? And then he started sending over photos of Law. Now this Law Pop in the actual picture here is real. It's 100% mint just about as well, and it's a real pop all the way. I did research on this one before, trying to buy it. So he sent a couple other pictures here. He goes, just 6 pics of every side. And then he sent the top and bottom here, and he goes, no damage at all, pretty minty pop. And then I said, it looks great for its age, because it's, it's a very old pop. I believe it had a 26 stamp. So 5 years for a pop being in that great condition, fantastic. Oh, keep in mind, guys, I was thinking about these photos when I saw them. I was like, man, I've seen these photos somewhere before, but maybe it's just like a similar setting, similar table, and things like that. But I actually have seen these photos, I believe in an eBay listing, a sales listing. So just bear with me, let's keep going. But anyways, he said, been a collector since 2013 and take pretty good care of pops. I'm shocked I have it in this good condition, LOL. I said, if you want to sell it, I'll take it. Hopefully you aren't giving me a deal, because I'm not looking to take advantage of anyone. So typically I've had people give me deals on pops before, and I just want to make it clear, like, I'm not looking for a deal, okay? Whatever your price is that you want for the actual pop, I will pay it. So I thought that was why he was giving it to me for $200, because of, like, my social status or whatever, and I was not looking for a deal, like, whatsoever. I was willing to pay $300 to $350 for this pop. So I made that clear with him. I said, whatever you think is fair, I'm open to on price. And he goes, oh, you're not taking advantage of me. I'm happy to help you out getting this pop. To be honest, I never usually sell pops on Mercari, so can you look it up on Mercari, and that's where it will be. I said, I appreciate that. I just wanted to make that clear is all. I'm never looking for any handouts, just so everybody knows. He said, I haven't posted it, but I will in a bit. Just need to set everything up and post it. I don't really know what there is to set up. You just You already have the photos, you just list it, but okay. I said, yeah, let me know so I can scoop it up, because it was a good price for the pop, and it was very good condition, so I was like, all right, let me know. So, I also said, send me a link if possible, just because sometimes it doesn't appear on Mercari sometimes. So, he said, got it, just happy to help out one of my favorite YouTubers, nice to do business with you. And I was just like, just reading these messages back to back, I'm like, how am I your favorite YouTuber and you're gonna try to scam me? Like, why? Why? So that kind of made me laugh, but I was also kind of like, wow, okay. I just mentioned, I was like, I mean, if you have PayPal, we can always do that too. Just so everybody knows, PayPal is the safest way to buy any pops with goods and services. That's how you will not get scammed. And that's why I was doing PayPal, just in case, maybe, he sends me pictures of this, but sends me, a different pop, for example. And he said, I don't have PayPal. Anybody who says I don't have PayPal has PayPal and is trying to scam you, just so you know. 9 times out of 10 at least. Sometimes people really don't have PayPal. He goes, and I think that that might take a bit to set up, but I'll post it on Mercari right now. I said, okay, that's fine. Please let me know. And then he waited, before I show you this next picture, he waited about, I don't really have the timestamps in these photos, but he waited about, I want to say it was like 20 to 25 minutes, okay? And then he was setting it up on Mercari, and then messaged me again, and I was like, okay, so let's see what this message says. And he goes, okay, might sound ridiculous, but I dropped the box and it didn't have a protector. Now the box has a dent on the corner, so I don't know if you still want it, sorry. He goes, my little brother ran into me and I dropped the box on the floor. Still in decent condition, but I don't know if you want it minty or not, sorry about that. And I was just thinking, as soon as I heard that story, first of all, I was thinking, what setting were you in that somebody bumped into you and dropped your $200 to $300 pop? That story just didn't seem believable to me, at all. And I was just thinking, I was like, there's just no way. And I was like, okay, let me not think this person is a scammer and just give them the benefit of the doubt, because the $200 price mark was a red flag. Not wanting to use PayPal was a red flag. And then this random story 25 minutes later, he just happened to drop it. It was another red flag. So I was just looking for red flags. You gotta be cautious when buying and spending so much money. I said, just send over a picture. I'm sure it's not that bad. Like, how bad could a corner drop be, And he goes, it's kind of bad. The corner is pretty much pushed into the box. I don't know if I could sell it like this. I would give box condition 6 out of 10. Really sorry about that. And I was just like, okay, send a photo. So, if you'll notice in this photo, it's kind of hard to zoom in on these screenshots because I blocked the account. But anyways, if you'll notice on the photo, the pop he sent me here is completely different. Guys, this is the actual fake $20 to $30 law pop on eBay that's selling currently right now from China. Okay, so basically what he did, or they basically sent me pictures of a real pop and then made up a fake story saying that they dropped it and damaged it, and then sent me a completely different fake pop in the picture just to try to get over on me and scam me. And as soon as I saw that first picture, I was like, oh my god, is this person serious? So basically, one of the biggest tells on this actual box is the top of One Piece there that normally says Shonen Jump. Like right above the One Piece logo there, it should say Shonen Jump or it's automatically a fake, as well as the box colors are different. So he sent me more photos of the pop, and basically, here is more, if you guys can see that bottom photo where it says 101 on the box, how does a corner drop? How does dropping it on a corner damage the bottom as well? Like making it bend out on the box all over. As well as on the back, guys, you can see at the black part, okay? That is like not normally like that on the original box. It does have some text down there and things like that, some trademark stuff and things like that. So I immediately knew from the first photo and this last photo that he was trying to scam me or she was trying to scam me. And then I just put a last message saying, have a nice life and stop trying to scam people. So that's essentially the full story. Now, I believe they did make another account trying to follow me as well, and then they sent me another message saying they had a law pop for $275 now, but this account followed me, I want to say like 10 minutes later after this happened. So I just removed the account from my follower list and things like that, and then they followed me again. So essentially, I would just look out for this specific account if you ever do post on Instagram looking for this pop. Some of you guys were really helpful in leads of finding a law pop. I haven't found one yet, but I do appreciate everybody who did help me in my endeavor to find this. But I think from now on, I'll probably just look in Facebook groups and not on Instagram and not on YouTube, because I just felt like easier, basically, because, you know, I have a decent amount of followers, so I figured maybe you guys might have one that you're looking to sell. But yeah, basically, I did not find a wall pop, and somebody tried to scam me. A subscriber I'm their favorite YouTuber, apparently. They love my videos, and they try to scam me out of $200 buying this pop. And then try to scam me again out of $275 the next time. And I was just kind of like, I'm just baffled by the whole situation, I won't lie. I wanted to share it just because those are some tells on the actual wall pop if you're looking for it. And a lot of you guys do message me looking for fake pop, or looking for guidance on, you know, if this pop is fake or this pop is fake. And you guys just feel free to message me, reach out. If you guys, you know, need to get a pop authenticated, but you could also join my Facebook group. A lot of people authenticate them in there as well. Obviously, I can't tell between every single fake pop, but some of these pops, Grail pops, are the most fake. Like, for example, let's say Red Eyes Frieza, Metallic Beerus, Law, Red God Goku, the list goes on and on, basically, in anime. But at the end of the day, again, I was just so baffled by this person trying to scam me out of this pop, especially the fake story that they made up. Like, it was incredibly baffling. But I wanted to share it with you guys. You know, I wanted to create awareness. I also want to throw this into the video, guys. So I get a lot of messages, like I said, about people buying pops and then trying to ask me to authenticate them. Or in the Facebook group, people buy a $150 pop and they're like, hey, is this real? And I'm just kind of thinking, like, guys, please, please, please do your research. There's so many different YouTube videos out there. There's so many different Reddit forums and Yahoo forums and things like that that show you guys fake pops. Like, you guys can look on eBay and compare these pops to the China ones that are $20 to $30 and make sure they're real or not. Please, guys, please. It's so easy to do research. Sometimes it really is. And I do want to do some upcoming videos in the future, like comparing certain pops. So if you guys want to see a specific pop, or if you guys have any questions, you guys can always reach out on Instagram, and I'll do my best to help authenticate them. I can't authenticate every single one. I don't know all the tells on every single box, but a majority of them I do know. But please, guys, do your research when you're buying pops like these and spending hundreds of dollars. Please do your research, because it's so easy to get scammed out there if you're not in the know, or if you're a new collector and things like that. But hopefully this video kind of created awareness around that and everything like that. But again, it does suck that they were a subscriber of mine and enjoy my videos and try to scam me. Like, it would be different. It would be 100% different if they sent me the fake pop thinking it was a real pop, and then, you know, I would break the news, hey, that's not a real pop. But they sent me a legit pop, non-damaged pop, and then sent me a damaged fake pop trying to pass it off. And I'm just like, oh my god, I can't. It's just like, I hate when people, I really, like, one of my biggest pet peeves, guys, I'll be honest, I really hate when people think I'm stupid. I really hate it so, so much. It absolutely makes me so irritated when people think I'm stupid. Like, I'm not stupid. Please, okay? Please stop scamming people. Please, everybody, just stop scamming people. It's not, it doesn't make you cool. It's not funny. It's not okay. At the end of the day, it's not. It really isn't. It's messed up, it's scummy, and it just makes you a bad person. It really does. Anyways, that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say. I'll stop talking. I've been rambling and rambling. I just want to create awareness around certain pops and things like that. Please do your research on fake pops so you do not get scammed out of $100. I mean, they weren't going to get me, obviously, but I felt like this was a fun, just stupid video to do. I don't know. It just sucks. It really does. I hate people sometimes. People are so toxic sometimes. It's absolutely crazy. Anyways, let me know down below, do you guys have any stories of you getting scammed out of pops or getting scammed out of money and things like that? I'd love to hear you guys' stories and just see if you can relate with me on this one. Again, like, it's not, at least I didn't spend the money on the pop and then get it later, but that has happened to people. But it's just, it's a crazy situation. I don't really think I've been scammed buying any fake Funko Pops yet to date. I don't think, at least. I don't know. I take a look at my collection all the time. Anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like down below. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new. I'd really appreciate it as well. I do want to say a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters. Thank you guys so much to everybody who does support me on Patreon. You guys are amazing supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, the link is always down below. Also want to tell you guys to make sure to follow my social medias, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, all at Skittlerampage, and join the Facebook group down below. Really fun and just amazing group. So make sure to check that out. Anyways, I love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.